pramāṇaṃ prāṇanileya prāṇabhrit prāṇajīvana tattvam tattvavidekātmā janma mrityujarātikah pramāṇaṃ. Pramāṇaṃ pramiti samvit swayam prabha pramāṇaṃ. Pramiti samvit, says Adi Shankara. Prama means, samvit means self-knowledge. Swayam prabha, which is self-radiance, self-shining wisdom. Self-shining wisdom is pramāṇaṃ, says Adi Shankara. Like if you say Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, pramāṇaṃ, self-shining wisdom. Pramāṇaṃ also is proof. Pranna pramāṇa, proof. Right? He is the authority. He is the authority who proves the validity of the Veda. Therefore, he is pramāṇaṃ. Prāṇanilayah, the resting place of prana. At 3 levels. Your own at the first level, this prana, apana, upana, udana, samana, these 5 life breath principles, where do they go and rest? They go and rest in the jiva. They go and rest in the jiva, in the individual, in you. That is first prananileya. Second prananileya is okay. Your own, suppose prana is jiva itself. Where does the jiva go and merge? In the Paramatma. Therefore, prananileya. Okay? Third, what happens during pralayam? All the prana, where do they go? And get dissolved, absorbed. Where is it withdrawn into? Him. Therefore, prananileya. Three levels of meaning is given by Adi Shankara. Parasabhatta says, Prananileya, abode of all beings that live. Simple. Prananileya. Pranabhrit, pranajīvana. Pranabhrit. Bhrit means sustainer. Pranabhrit, sustainer of prana. How is prana sustained? By means of food. Poshayan annarupena pranāṇ pranabhrit. Poshayan, if you don't have food, you are dead. That's the one that keeps us alive. Thankfully, because of tongue, we like its taste. All things that are needed to keep you going are made to look nice for you. That's why Lord's creation is. So, pranabhrit, poshayan, annarupena pranāṇ pranabhrit. It could also be pranadhrit in some other sahasranama. Parasabhatta takes it as pranadhrit, which also means the same, which is sustaining all beings. Pranajīvana, the life of beings. Kathopanishad says, na pranena apanena martyo jivati kaschana. Human beings or mortals how are they alive? Not because of prana, apana, etc. That is not, don't get confused. Itarena tu jivanti, because of something else is their life. Yasmin eta upashitau, where these two, all this prana, apana, udana, samana, where are they? What is it that sustains them? That is he. Therefore, prana jivana. Parasabhatta says, tan annapāniyādivat jīvayati iti prana jivana. He takes a previous nama of Shankara, because of food and water, etc. He makes the pranas live, therefore is prana jivana. He gives life to prana. Tattvam tattva videkātmā. Tattvam, the reality, the essence, tattvam. The word tattva, Adi Shankara says, there are certain words which are synonyms. What are the words list he gives? Tattvam, amritam, satyam, asatyam, paramārtham, sattattvam. All these are synonyms. And they all signify the Supreme Brahman, so tattvam. Parasabhatta says, he is the essence. Tattva means the essence of the universe. Just like the principle of butter remains dormant in milk and in curd, but you don't see it. Like that, he is the tattvam of all this prapancham. When you do manthanam, you will get him. That is what is sagar manthanam actually. Anyway, the manthanam that's to go on inside. Tattvam tattva videkātmā. Tattvam tattvavit. The one who knows the truth is tattvavit. Ekātma. The one self, the one supreme being, ekātma. Janma mrityu jaratigaha. He who is beyond the stages of birth, death and old age, these things don't affect him. Janma mrityu jaratigaha. Na jayate mriyate va vipaschit nayam koschinna babhuva kachit ajo nityah shashvatoyam purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. He does not, it is not destroyed with the destruction of the body. Na jayate, he has no birth. Na mriyate, he has no death. Vipaschit nayam koschit, he has not come from anywhere. Kaschinna babhuva kaschit, he does not become anything. Ajo, he is unborn. Nitya, eternal. Shashvato, ever there. I am Purano, ancient. Nanyate, he does not die in the destructible body, says one of the Upanishads, Kathopanishad. Bhurbhuva swastarustara savita prapitamah yagyo yagyapatirjajva yagyango yagyavahana. Bhurbhuva swastarustara. Bhurбhuva, the first nama, 967th name, Bhurбhuva swastaruhu. Bhurбhuva swastaruhu. That's the nama. Bhurбhuva swastaruhu. Bhurбhuva swaha trini vyahurti. In the Gayatri mantra, you say Om Bhurбhuva swaha. The first, this Om Bhurбhuva swaha is called the vyahurti. Okay, vyahurti. What are these? Trai sarani. These are the essence. Adi Shankara says, this Om Bhurбhuva swaha, this three vyakriti, this vyakriti is the essence of the three Vedas. Say the Rigvedans, Taihi homadina jagatrayam tarati veti bhurбhuva staruhu. By means of this vyakritis, these three vyakritis, bhurбhuva swaha, and by doing homa, by doing yajna, by using these three vyakritis and offering oblation in the yajna, the yajamana, the human being, he performs the yajna, tarati, he crosses over to this, from this mortal bondage. Jagatrayam tarati, all three worlds he crosses over. Therefore, he is called Bhurбhuva swastaruhu. Or, as a tree spreads, taru is tree, he spreads over Bhurбhuva swaha, all three worlds. Therefore, he is Bhurбhuva swastaruhu. He is the parijata tree, the celestial tree for all the beings in Bhurбhuva swaha. Therefore, also is Bhurбhuva swastaruhu. Taraha Sansara Sagaram Tarayan Taraha. He takes you across the Bhavasagara, the ocean of this transmigratory world. Therefore, he is called Taraha. Also, Pranavova, because he is Omkara, he is Taraha. Savita, Sarvasya Lokasya Janaka iti Savita. He is the father of all lokas, therefore he is Savita. Savita is a masculine word. Savita, Prapitamaha, Pitamahasya Brahmanopi Pita iti Prapitamaha. Our grandsire is Brahma, his father, therefore is Prapitamaha, is our great grandfather. Yagyo yagyapatirjajva yagyango yagyavahana. Yagya, sacrifice. Swayameva yagya. Therefore, he is yagya. Yagyapati, yagyanam pata, protector, swamihi, Lord. Therefore, yagyapati. Yajva, the performer of the yagya. As we saw, Purusha Suktam is nothing but all that, right? A performer of the yagya. He is the performer. Parasar Bhattar quotes from the Mahabharata Ashwamedha Parva. Krishna tells Yudhishthira the following. He says, O Yudhishthira, for the purification of those, all humans are supposed to be performing certain rites. For example, Sandhyopasana or some Vedic rites are supposed to be performed. Morning, dawn, evening, sannyas, sandhyavandanam, etc. People do not perform it. So Krishna says, for the purification of those who are not able to perform daily rites, I myself perform the yajnas at both dawn and dusk every day. I myself perform on their behalf. This vow of mine is firm, I never fail to carry it out. Yajna angani asya iti. The yajna are all his angas, his part. This refers to, Adi Shankara says, yajna word he specifically refers to Varaha Murti. Varaha Murti. He gives a big shlokam, I am not going to chant it here, he quotes a big shlokam from Harivamsha, which lists every part by part of Varaha Murti and says this part pertains to which part of a yajna, all that. So yajnanga. Yajna Vahanaha. He is a vehicle for the yajna as well. Why do you perform a yajna? Because you want some fruit. Who gives the fruit? He gives the fruit. Therefore is the yajna Vahanaha. That is one way. Second, yajna is also the vehicle to reach him. Therefore yajna Vahana. Yajna itself is the Vahana to reach him. Therefore yajna Vahana. Yajna Bhrit Yajna Krit Yajna Yajna Bhog Yajna Sadhana Yajnanta Krit Yajna Guhyam annamannāda evacha. With this sloka I will conclude today. Yajna Bhrit, upholder of yajna, Yajna Bhrit. Parashara Bhattar says, Yajna Bhrit means he brings the yajna to fruition despite any deficiency. Because to do a yajna is not an easy task. Some mistake will happen, something will go. But the Lord is infinite compassion. He brings it to fruition even though there are mistakes. How does He enable you to do this? Because by His namasmarana, Hari Om, you will finish. You will finish with his namasmarana, and his namasmarana will be there in the Purnahuti ritual that is done by the yajna. By his namasmarana and by the Purnahuti ritual, even if there are deficiencies in the earlier rites, all these are removed by him and he fulfills it. Therefore, he is yajna bhrit, he sustains the yajna. Otherwise, with so much difficulty I have done it, but some mistakes have happened. That Vaidika, the person who is supposed to perform, the Rigvedic Pandit is supposed to do the yajna, he is supposed to not have eaten the whole day. For 48 days, he should not have had salt in his food diet. Who does it? He might have eaten and come. 11 people, one main was there, would have arranged 11 people, last minute 3 people would have come. On cell phone on the way, he must have called, somehow reach. Okay. Somehow you would have called, got them. Who then, what happens? All that sin will come to you as Yajamana. They won't get, that's why they are not that much bothered about it. For that, pranāṃ. The whole life is actually a yajna. All creation, all cosmos, everything that happens is actually a yajna. It's all constant yajna. Annamannāda, it will come later, next sloka. Everything is getting consumed and everything is consuming everything else. It's a constant yajna. That has been understood and made into a concrete yajna by our ancients, which is unbelievable what all is there in yajna. We know 0.0000001% of yajna dharma that our rishis had 5,000 years ago or 4,000 years ago, 3,000. Even now it's still there, but not much people know it. And then he recorded various Vedic chants, many of which nobody knows about. It's all there in the internet, you can listen to it. Radhantara, not go into that. Yajna Bhrit, Yajna Krit, Yajna Bhrit, Yajna Krit, Yajna Krit, the creator of Yajna, Yajna Krit, Yajni, the goal of the Yajna, Yajna Guhyam, Yajna Bhuk, Yajna Sadhana, Yajna Bhuk, the enjoyer of the Yajna, as a Devata, he enjoys it. Yajna Bhuk, Yajna Sadhana, having Yajna as a sadhana to reach him, as the means to reach him. Yajna sadhana. Yajnantakrit, very nice one. Yajnantakrit, Yajnantakrit, giver of the result of Yajna. Vaishnavi rik shamsanena purnahutyava Yajna samaptim karoti iti Yajnantakrit. He fulfills the desire of the Yajamana by completing the yajna, by the repetition of the Vaishnavi rik. There is a rik apparently called Vaishnavi rik, which goes with Idam Vishnur Vichakrame, which is done during the Purnahuti of a yajna. By means of this, he is Yajnantakrit. He brings the he completes, he enables the completion of the yajna. Parasara Bhatta says, Yajñāntakrit, he gives a beautiful meaning. He says, he makes the attainment of jnana as the supreme goal of all yajna. The supreme goal of all yajna is not what you think it is. It is the attainment of jnana. And who has done this? He has done it. Therefore, Yajñāntakrit. Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva karma akhilam partha jnane parisamapyate. All karma, oh Partha, all karma. Where does it? What is the conclusion of all karma? Jnane samapyate. Yajna guhyam, next nama, yajna guhyam. He who is the secret of yajna. Yajnanam guhyam. Yajna guhyam. What is yajnanam guhyam? Adi Shankara says, yajnanam guhyam jnana yajna. Jnana yajna. What is jnana yajna? Self-inquiry. That is the jnana yajna we are supposed to do. Inquire within. That is jnana yajna. That is yajna guhyam. That is the secret. That is the Chidambara Rahasyam. Rahasyam. Chidambara is what? Jnana, self. Chidambaram, self. Guhyam, Rahasyam. Yajna Guhyam. Annamannāda evacha. That's what we said. Annam, he is the food. Annāda, he is the eater of the food. Both. Eva Chandra, the Eva has also explained. Eva indicates, Adi Shankara says, Eva word has been used here to indicate that annam and annāda both are the same. Parasara Bhatta says, Eva has been used here to indicate who else is like him. Is there anybody else like him? No. Evam, only he is like this. Nobody else can be like this. Annam and annāda eva. Cha indicates that all the namas given in this text apply to that one Paramatma. Therefore, by saying cha, all this is indicated. Now we have reached 984 namas we have finished. We have 16 more to go.